it's pretty common knowledge that public defenders are underpaid and overwhelmed. But can you explain to people who may not know about very much about the criminal justice system, like the severity of that problem and why they should care about it?
Well, as you know, I have said publicly, and I will say again here, you cannot do mass incarceration unless the entire legal system rolls over and plays dead. And that's what we've done, with rare exceptions. That's what we've done for this class of impoverished, vulnerable people who are disproportionately Black and brown for a half a century. That's astonishing.
You said rolls over and plays dead. What does that look like on a day-to-day basis in the courts, and how does that affect like the real people who are going through the criminal justice system?
So you go into any metropolitan court on Monday morning, anywhere in America, okay, with rare exception, you're going to see maybe hundreds of people standing there in orange jumpsuits, primarily Black and brown, or disproportionately Black and brown. And I've done it repeatedly, and it's awful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These cases are just being rolled through. They're being pled out. The lawyer has no idea who the client is. Neither. About 95% of these cases are resolved by a plea. That means either a conviction or potentially a conviction if you violate probation. A conviction of a misdemeanor will destroy your life. And of course, we're going to need to build a national consensus that this problem really does exist the way we are describing it, and that we can't have another 50 years of this. Okay, that this within a reasonable period of time, and 5 years we think is reasonable, particularly if you have supplemental federal funding, that we resolve this across the nation. And I think within the next 5 to 10 years, we will be looking at a very, very different situation in terms of not only public defense, but also what we can then hopefully call a criminal justice system and not a criminal processing system.